All right, I think we actually have a winner here from Taurus. I came over here to look at the revolvers they have with the red dots, but I got distracted by the Taurus Judge here. But this isn't just the regular Taurus Judge. This is the executive version of the Taurus Judge. Much nicer finish. I definitely like the stamp there a lot better. The grips are really nice. They could fit them a little better. That's one thing I would have to complain about, but you know, hopefully that's just a pre-production issue. And that would be with the grip maker more than anything else. But like I said, I think these ones right here are nice if you've been wanting one of these. This definitely has a more quality feel to it than the regular Judge. Speaking of the Taurus revolvers with the red dot, here's one right here, and I'm going to have to say, I was worried if they would do this well. They appear to have done it very well. I like how they have integrated the red dot here, how it has that tapered bottom. It actually tapers into the top of the gun. You don't got a big flat overhang. Looks natural on the gun. Like it. So I'm going to say I really want to try one of these out. I wish they would make that type of mount for the Smith & Wessons. And they may. I just haven't looked for one. I guess I should look for one if I want to find one. But I did want to show this because this is one of the things I came to see. The revolvers with the red dots from Taurus. And they do have them also in stainless. All right, this is the STR-9MC from Stoeger, I do believe. Yeah, Stoeger. It's the first time I've ever seen one. I've heard of them for a while, but just now seeing one. This is actually the new compact, but looks pretty nice. I will have to say that this feels better than another Glock clone we looked at earlier today. I'm not going to mention any names, but this one actually feels pretty nice. So kind of a nice gun. If you're interested in this type of gun, I would definitely take a look at this one. Feels solid, rack's clean. It's got a nice feeling spring in it. Trigger doesn't feel horrible. So it might be a good choice for someone out there who's in the market for a gun like this. All right, here it is. The RIA, I found out. It's not RIA 5.0. It's the RIA 5.0. They've got one over there with the red dot too. It does have that, looks like there's a recessed hammer in there. It's got that unique front end with that squared off barrel area there. I'm going to have to say the pictures don't do it justice. In person, it looks very cool. It's almost space age. You expect to see like Bruce Willis carrying this in a movie. Really like it. Y'all know I like my clean, unique looking firearms, and this is definitely that. So feels good, racks well, trigger feels pretty good. Sights are decent, but I think this is a gun with a lot of potential right here. Can't wait to get my hands on one in the real world. And maybe purchase it and definitely put it through some paces. Little Barkeeper boot from Heritage. It's basically a little Barkeep with the barrel cut even shorter, and of course no front sight since the barrel is cut short. But kind of cool. You know, it's kind of ugly in pictures and it's kind of ugly in person, but that doesn't mean that it's not at least a little bit cool. All right, it appears Rossi is back in the revolver game. And I will say, pretty nice. I would say it's, you know, Taurus plus level. I've always said Rossi was like the lower end Taurus line, but I'm going to have to say this feels pretty good. Double action, single action pulls are both pretty nice. I like the hammer design there. Just the gutter sights are nice. They do have models though with longer barrels that have regular sights on top of them. But the shorter barrel ones here that would be more for carry have the gutter sights. And I'm going to have to say, pretty nice. All right, y'all can make fun of me as much as you want, but I want one of these Nebulas. After seeing it in person, I'm like, yeah, I gotta carry this. This is freaking awesome. I mean, I like the gold too. It's don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with that. But this, with the blue grips, hell, it'd be almost worth buying a blue car to match it. This is just awesome. Love the feel of this. Now, if they would make the 2-inch in this, which I don't know if they do or not, they might. But then we'd really have something. Not that this isn't something. I want one of these triple barrel shotguns so bad that I can taste it. I actually want the shorter version that has the removable stock that's kind of like cut halfway. I want one so bad I can taste it, but they're made in Turkey, so I can't buy one new. I'm waiting to find one used, but I guess people who buy them love them because they don't seem to resell them. I would also never say no to one of these mare's legs shotguns here. I actually want the mare's leg just regular rifle, but they don't have it here today. I don't know if they're discontinuing it. How dare they discontinue a gun that I've never bought and probably never will because it's made in Turkey. But shame on them for discontinuing my favorite gun. If they did, if they didn't, I want to know where it's at. I don't see it here. All right, this is the first DWX I've ever held in my hand. Very nice feeling gun. It's kind of high power-ish in its operation and feel. Got a very nice single action trigger. Nice active safety there. It's very engaging when you click it on and off. Slides very smooth. So, you know, nice gun. It's just if you could only get them in any place. Like I said, first one I've ever seen in the wild. And I don't even see the compact here. It's supposed to be a compact out this year. Don't see it here. There's Jerry Mixapitalik over there signing some autographs. I'm half tempted to go over there and trick him into saying his name backwards and see if he disappears back into the 5th dimension. All right, here is the Springfield Armory high power clone. And I'm going to have to say, of all the high power clones and even the updated high power I saw from FN, there's just something about the Springfield Armory one that just strikes me as being a lot nicer than the others. It's kind of like the best of the bunch. Now, whether that would pan out at the range or not, I don't know. But based on the trigger, the feel of the slide, the feel of the gun in my hand, like I said, this one so far is the top contender. All right, here's the Prodigy. This looks nice, feels well made. Springfield Armory knows how to make their stuff. This is basically their 2011, and it is nice. Now, the only thing I'd like to see, though, is I'd like to see these companies making more of these in 40 instead of just 9mm. This one is, of course, 9mm, but still very nice. All right, here is the XDM 10mm finally. Never been able to see one in the wild. Well, now I've seen one. All right, here we have the Girsan. This model is called the 2311, I do believe. It's a double stack 1911. It actually says 1911 there on the slide. But if you look at the other side, it says 2311. But doesn't feel too bad. Now, I'm not going to say it feels as good as the Springfield Armory ones, but, you know, I don't believe it's the same price point either. But feels pretty good. But like I said, I just wish more manufacturers would make these in 40 and not just 9mm. Okay, here's something I haven't seen before. I've got a lot of the extended cylinder releases for the Smith & Wessons. I'd never seen one yet for the Rugers. Might have to look into these. I wonder if one of these would work with my new Manhurin that I just bought. All right, and now we have the Kel-Tec booth, and nope, not a chance. All right, that's it for me. Another day at SHOT Show. Hope everybody enjoyed what I showed you there. I'm still trying to find some things. There's some people that just aren't here, can't find them. And this heavy-set Puerto Rican woman keeps following me around. But other than that, things are going pretty well here at SHOT Show. I will see you all in the live chat tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you there. Until then, I'll see you all again tomorrow.